Tough to escape the fog here in San Francisco, and it's rolling in now over AT&T Park. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. The 0-2 delivery. Popped him up. Bogarts over to his right. One down. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. In his career against Porcello, he's totaled 4 hits in 24 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. 1 out, nobody on. Next 1-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A weak chopper up the line. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Here's big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder.
Now a drive by Judge, deep left field, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Mookie Betts retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and 1 strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Check swing grounder to the right side, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Striding in, J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 1-1 home. Benintendi's on the move, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone just 2 for 15. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bogaerts is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Didi Gregorius, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounce. To the plate. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Giro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Here it comes on 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 0 for 4. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. Digging in now, Sandy Leon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set. Here's the 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 1-1. Here's a slider that misses below the zone. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He stays alive, still 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. This one's flared toward left center. Oh, and he botches it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. 3-0 now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
3 balls and a strike now to Bradley. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. He's set. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Betts, a 25-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Hicks is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. High and deep to right center. Bradley is there. He's got it one away. Stepping into the box, Gleyber Torres. Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Neil Walker will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this ball will be caught deep into the corner. A very tough catch there on the run for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Walker rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Giancarlo Stanton now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Way out in front. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And that's out number 1. Here's J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Missed with a slider.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and splashed down. It's into McCovey Cove. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Leon goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Rounded down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Neil Walker.
Number 14.
From the stretch.
Neil Walker.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Benintendi is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that one just missed outside. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out. Eduardo Nunez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Takes a knee-high fastball. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Rafael Devers the next to bat. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Devers stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-1 home. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the cove and gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Popped him up. Voigt has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Breaking ball's in for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Nunez moving to his right, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside the park home run last at bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
On to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Digging in, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball one. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He drew a walk his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th innings.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The count now at 2-2. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. To first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And it's gone into the arcade section. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Ripped down the line. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in safely to third as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is after it. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voigt. Last time through was a base hit. Into center field, line drive base hit. Here's Neil Walker. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. So despite featuring a pair of aces on the mound, this game's taken an unexpected turn as neither starter seems to have brought his best stuff in this game, something both lineups have certainly taken advantage of.
Well, D-Row, we had contrasting styles in this one. One power pitcher, one control pitcher. Both had rough outings in this one.
Yeah, that's why you love baseball, right? You can't handicap this thing. We came into this not knowing who was going to win out. Was the finesse guy going to locate? Was the power guy going to have his big-time heater? Neither of that came to fruition. Tip of the cap to both offenses that found in the baseball today.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but Zach Britton takes over on the mound here with nobody out.
Number 53. Zach Britton.
A ball and a strike. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Rafael Devers is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Here's Jackie Bradley now. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's only 2 for 10.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Here's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Popped him up. Devers is over and he puts it away for the first out. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Next 0-2. Misses up and in.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer up.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Ground ball right into the shift. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees. Number 68, Dylan.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. And a breaking ball stays outside. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like that.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mookie Betts is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. The 0-1 pitch. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Previous history against Dellin Betances, he's 1 for 3.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Still 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius will start us off in the 8th. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ball, that's in.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is there. 2 down. Ready once again, Miguel Andujar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Kelly playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Betances sets. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-1. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 0 for 5. A ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Throw into second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. So striding in, Rafael Devers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. Breaking ball in for a strike. Nunez stands at second with 2 gone. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute...
And we'll have to leave it there. So striding forward now, Luke Boyd. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the game.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Lays off 2-2 now. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. 2-2. He's laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Moreland over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. On the ground to the right side and through, a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Luke Pomeranz takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Popped up. Nunez has a play, and will avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1. Now to the plate, Sandy Leon. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 1 for 5. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Sent on the ground out to second. Walker's got it. No problem here. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball.